My knee hurts. Oh man, my knee hurts. My knee hurts. My knee hurts. I need my knees to feel better when I'm squatting. Dr. Femi Batiku here. Do your knee hurt when you're squatting? Guess what? Let's go through a nice squatting series where you're activating certain muscle groups and learning how to move with proper mechanics while squatting. Let's go. What will you be needing? A nice loop band. If you don't have a loop band, you can use a long band, which means that you can tie it up and turn it into a loop band. A nice handy dandy dumbbell for weighted squats, and a nice chair so that when we're doing squats, you have something to aim for. One of the best workouts to activate your glutes so that you can get ready to squats will be lateral band walks. Take your band, slide it to your ankles. If this gets too hard for you, you can bring it right above your knees for a little bit calmer lateral band walks. Next stop, you're gonna place your hands in prayer position. Make sure your knees are tracking over your second toe. Sit down into a mini squat, good, and start to go side to side. As you go side to side over a few feet, the main thing that you'll start to notice is that your toes are gonna wanna travel out to the side, good, but you want your toes to be pointing forward. If you notice that your toes are traveling out to the sides, you're going to want to make sure they're pointing forward, and that's also an indication of weakness at your gluteus medius muscle group, right? Which is one of the major muscles that you need for squats and lunges. So let's keep going. Right now, I've done about 3 to 4 rounds back to back. Good, we're gonna go for 2 more. There we go. And as we're doing this, I'm starting to feel the outside of my hips starting to burn a little bit, which is a good sign of activation. There we go. And we're done with this. Next stop, let's check out some hip hinging drills. Hip hinging. Most people don't know how to hinge from their hips so that their hips and their low back are moving together during a squat. I'm going to teach you right here. First, make sure your feet and knees are about hip width apart. Next stop, you can keep your hands in a prayer position, or you can keep your arms straight forward. And now you're going to slowly start to pour forward. Good. Right here, you're making sure that your back is nice and straight. Good. And I'm going as low as I can. As I get to this point, my hamstrings are feeling pretty tight today. I'm feeling a nice pull in my hamstrings and my glutes. Now to come back up, I'm going to squeeze the tush and go right back up. And then as I go down, I'm making sure that I'm hinging forward. Good, keeping my back straight. If you're doing this right, once again, you'll feel the tension right through your hamstrings and glutes. So now let's go for 8. There we go, 7. Making sure that your knees aren't bending too much. That's one of the things that happens when we're trying to isolate hip hinging. People start to bend their knees way too much and go into a full out squat. Not yet, we just want to activate these glutes and hamstrings. 4 more. 3, pull the belly button in. That just gives you the proper cue to control what your low back is doing. 2 more. Good. 1 more. There we go. And we've gotten a nice activation from the glutes and hamstrings. Next, we're gonna start to go through a nice sit to stand squatting progression. You've got your handy dandy chair right here. If your chair is too low and you still wanna participate in this, grab a pillow, stick it on your chair, and that'll give you slight elevation, okay? Good. Feet and knees are still hip width apart. Now arms are straight forward. You're going to slowly start to lower down and come up. I'm calling this a high sit to stand or a high squat because I just want you to get the proper mechanics. As you go down, your knees are tracking behind the second toes. Good. There's nothing inherently wrong with your knees going past your toes sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. We're humans, right? But when you're doing that 1,000 times a year, your knees are constantly going over your toes. You're constantly putting a lot of pressure on your kneecap. That's where people start to have a lot of knee pain. You want to avoid knee pain by just doing this small motion where your knees are tracking behind your toes. You're gonna feel like your weight is on your heels. Your toes are lifting up a little bit if you do this right, and you're going from there. 2 more before we get a little bit lower. Good. 1 more. Now I'm gonna really challenge myself. I'm gonna go lower. Now I'm at a nice low point. Do you see this right here? Knees are behind the second toe. Good. Heart is shining forward. My butt is back, and I'm going straight up. Good. I'm going to sit down like I'm reaching forward and come right back up. Let's go for 8. Nice low squat. 7. My tush is almost touching the chair. 6. There we go. One of the common mistakes that people make is their chest starts to point straight down as they squat, and that starts to change up the dynamics, the mechanics of their squat. 4 more. Good. 3 and 2 and 1.
I got this.
Awesome. Now, let's take that series to the next level. Next stop, you're going to need your dumbbell. If you still don't want to use a dumbbell with the series, if you feel like without the dumbbell is enough, go for it. Now, I've changed positions so that you can see what my knees are doing. We've got to talk about these knees here, right? So, weight, you can bring the weight close to your chest. Good. And you can hold right there and start to go down. Now, some of you, without knowing, as you go down into your squat, your knees are gonna wanna buckle in because that's where you feel strongest. Now, we wanna train our knees and our mechanics so that your knees are tracking behind the second toes, but they're not buckling in at the same time, and then come straight up, squeeze the tush. You're sitting right back down as low as possible into the chair and coming right back up. With the dumbbell in front of my chest, guess what's happening? It's actually making it a little bit easier for me to keep my heart shining forward. Let's go for 10, squeeze the tush. 9, there we go. 8, keep going. 7, keep lowering. 6, 5, you'll feel the glutes activating. 4, you'll feel your weight sitting into your heels. 3, 2, 1, and you're set right there. Now, to really activate your glutes a little bit more, we're gonna go into a special series called sumo squats. Let's get in position. Your feet are nice and wide like a sumo wrestler, right? Your knees and toes, I like to say they're turned out to 11 o'clock on the left, 1 o'clock on the right. I almost forgot my time for a second. Dad, don't kill me. Now, I'm gonna hold the weight in the center of my body so that proper mechanics could be activated. And as I sit back and down, I'm going down. Right here at this depth, I'm checking in on a few things. Left knee is behind the second toe, right knee is behind the second toe, chest is pointing forward, my butt is back into the chair, squeeze the tush, come back up. If you go too low and you start to find that it's hard for you to keep your knees tracking behind the second toes, don't go too low. Go low enough where you've got good mechanics and you're coming right back up. For 10, you don't need the dumbbell to touch the ground. 9, and 8, 7, keep going. 6, pull that belly button in. 5, there we go. 4, knees are tracking behind the second toe. 3, 2, 1. Stay down right here. Let's pulse for a deeper glute activation for 8, 7, 6, draw those shoulder blades back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Next stop, we're going into your reverse lunge series. For the reverse lunge series, this is one of the trickiest workouts to get into because people's mechanics are just off. So if you're not ready for this yet, just stay with the squatting series that we've been doing throughout this video and stay there until you feel a little bit more confident. If you want to try it, let's give it a swirl. Send your left foot, I'm starting off with my left foot forward, right foot back. One of the biggest mistakes that people make with the lunging series is they don't go far enough into a good split stance. Or they go too far and then they're not really targeting the right muscle groups. Make sure your posture is nice and upright, hands are together. You're going to slowly bend the back knee down, good, and come right back up. Now let's check in on a few things. Front knee is tracking behind the second toe, good. Back knee is going directly down and is in line with my glutes. My back heel is definitely off the ground. Most people try to keep their back heel down. You want to keep it off the ground at all times. Good. And now finally, my posture is nice and upright for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yeah, let's get the other side. Remember, lunges are one of the best lower extremity workouts, and it's important for you to do them right. Check this out. Right foot forward, left foot back. The back heel is up, check. Front knee is behind the second toe. Hands are in prayer position. Go down as low as you can go. How low do you want to go? How low should you go? As low as you can, keeping excellent form. Now, pop quiz for you. Is the front knee ever fully extended? Absolutely not. It is at its highest peak, the front knee is straightened out about 75%, 80%, depending on how long your legs are. Let's go for 4 more. Pull that belly button in. Keep your posture upright. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Because you're such a pro at doing squats and lunges without knee pain, let's have some fun with some weighted reverse lunges. Now we're going into our reverse lunges with some weights, giving you guys a frontal view right here. Keep the weights right in front of you. Remember, that'll make it easier for your heart to shine forward. Bend the back knee down. Look at my front knee. My front knee is tracking behind the second toe. My back heel is up. Let's go for 10 good ones. You are a pro at this now. You are just trying to get a really good workout. You're trying to get these legs stronger. You're trying to be able to carry those kids, grandkids. You're trying to be able to run. You're trying to be able to enjoy your life and stay independent. Let's go for 4 more. Let's keep going. 3, you can do this. 2, I see you. Keep going. 1, stay low. Check in on your form for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh-wee. Let's switch feet. Let's get the other foot back right there. Back heel is up. Weight is in front of your chest. Good. Start to go down and up. My front knee is tracking behind the second toe, right? And guess what? Just because you get good at lunges doesn't mean that both sides are gonna be equally as strong. One side might be weaker than the other, but that's fine. This is my weaker side, so I'm gonna really lock in. We've got 5 more good ones before this hold. 4 more good ones. 3, 2, 1. Stay right there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh-wee. Do me a favor, comment below and let me know which part of that squatting without knee pain series was the most difficult and challenging. Where did you have to stop? And were you able to complete the whole thing? Let me know below. See you guys soon for our next series.